It's another day, another hot, dry day here, but we're harvesting a lot of good stuff. Closed out a few beds. We've got plenty of peppers, all kinds of peppers. Got all kinds of fruit coming on. Got lots of onions. These old antique apples are starting to come on. We got some great onions coming up here, over there. We've got 3 beds of them over there. We're doing okay. The rose mallows in the back, pink and the white, they're coming up pretty good, but you see that droop? A couple more hours and they'll really be drooping. Not much I can do about that though. These raspberries are doing well. That's not what the title of this clip is. We had some issues. One of the issues was we had to bring our trees, or what was left of our trees, up here. This isn't all of them. Some of them we didn't bring up here because they were too far gone. We had some escapee goats. That's the danger of having goats. And they came in and they chowed. I think these pine trees will come back. This one here is okay. They did some damage. Doing real good on our cherry tomatoes. I already picked those early this morning. And we need to pick some more of these. These are the pear-shaped tomatoes. They have a lovely flavor. Pretty much done with cucumbers. We do have a couple on there, but I've been feeding them to the goats. They like them. I also feed them to the chickens. But again, this isn't what we build on the front. So let's get to the real problem. You see something missing on that, girl? Well, I'll tell you what's missing. You remember, for those that have followed along in a prior episode, May, we installed full cover shade cloth on this thing. The whole thing, all kit and caboodle. And it was a little bit at the end that was open. Brand new. Tragedy is I don't know where the hell I got it from. Sorry about that, but it irritates me. I don't know where I got it. I can't remember, and I can't find any trace of it. It's a shade cloth. You notice I have shade cloth on the front of my patio. I bought that shade cloth 18 years ago. I've got some more of it, but not big pieces. So I had to buy a new one. Hence, the one that went on here. And here it is. I think they call this woven or something. I call this garbage. This is probably the worst. I mean, it's just, look at this, it's just rotten. And it's not just at the crown or the top of the unit. I mean, I can take, look here. This is the side. And it's just completely shot. I wish I could give you a better picture, but I only got one set of hands here. But as you can see, the whole thing is like that. See here? It's just trash. And this is some kind of a woven or something. Looks like a shredded trash bag. Probably made out of the same material. That's why it's just so rotten. I just don't understand how you can sell something like that. It wasn't even 2 months. Now the damage has been done. The inside of this thing superheated. As y'all know, it's dang hot right now. Dang hot. We haven't had hardly any rain, so everything is dry. It's hot. It's staying up right around 100 degrees. we're not used to that. And we're not used to the rain, not having any rain. Yeah, that's where the trees used to be. Back in May, we had 11.78 inches of rain in May. And in June, boom, we had 1 inch, 0.02. And now this month, all as we've gotten to this month and today's, I don't know what, the 15th, 16th, something like that. I don't know. It's it's pitiful. 0.09. It's just hot, sunny, and baking everything. So the greenhouse without shade cloth took a major hit. It's a disaster in there. There are some plants left in the middle. I've moved out most all the shade plants and put them on the porch, and I'm going to move the balance of my plants today to the porch. I'll tell you, I read all the reviews on that stuff. Just weave instead of the other stuff I have, the fabric or whatever they call it. And yeah, there's different manufacturers. I obviously I have to have found the worst manufacturer somehow. I don't know. And I beat myself up because I don't know who it is, so I can't get in their face and ask them what kind of garbage this is. What can I do? Well, I'm going to replace it. Obviously not this season, but I am going to replace it, and I'm going to go with the same stuff that I purchased in the past. Now, granted, things aren't the same as they were 18 years ago, but I'm pretty sure I can find a pretty good quality shade cloth that isn't going to fail right in the middle of the season. Just a tragedy. It's a bloody tragedy. Disappointing too. This is just sad to see your plants all smoked when you go in there. But we'll move on. We do have some other failures. Out here, you see my lawn is just dead as a doornail. Out here in the back garden, we do have some great tomatoes, but as you can see, I've covered them with some muslin. I use that for covering my row crops, but today we're using it to cover our tomatoes. Well, any of the tomatoes that are in the clear, like you see those dead leaves and those white tomatoes behind, that's all sunburn. And then over here, everything's gone to poop. My tomatillos, they just completely are collapsing. They look like heck. They've been getting tons of water, but as you can see, the sun has just fried them. The aromas here in the front, not doing a lot better. They're all white. They've caved in. I don't know what's going on over here. My wild blackberries. Ooh, these are thorny little boogers, but they are tasty. Oh, need another one. My escapee goats are escaping because the tragedy here is no rain, no growing any of the weeds they like to eat. I mean, it's pretty barren. Not much we can do, just keep praying for rain. Yes, Trixie, I see you. I don't got nothing for you, buddy. Well, it'll get better. Just keep in mind, about 10 years back or so, we had some nasty weather like this. It happens. They call it cyclical. And I believe in all that stuff, so it'll come back again. Just a bad year. Y'all take care. Stay cool. Keep your plants watered the best you can. Bye-bye.